What is up, fellow deviants? Welcome back to Deviant's Garage. Today it is just me, and that is because we have been having a lot of technical difficulties and a lot of issues behind the scenes. So I'm gonna go over that today and just put it out there for all you guys to know. We're also gonna go over what has happened, what's been worked on and whatnot, while we haven't been able to upload, and then what to expect. So let's start with technical difficulties. We were not able to upload last week, and we are uploading late today. Late today is because of me. I will be 100% honest. I was supposed to record something yesterday for today, and I did not. So that is 100% on me. I thought we had one more day. We did not have one more day. My days were all mixing together. So yeah. Here we are. So it's going to be uploaded late. I'm recording this after work. It is 5 o'clock. And I'm then going to send it to Natalie so she can edit it and then put it out tonight. But our technical difficulties have been that we have had our camera that we had bought. We had bought a cheap camera. We were hoping to get more time out of it, but it has officially just died. Hence why I'm on my phone today. So we are still trying to figure out what we're going to do in terms of camera. Now, we're also trying to figure out other stuff because Natalie had started making an edit for last week and had clips and whatnot, was making a video, and it corrupted the video. And we lost all of that, and then the pieces we did have we couldn't use because we didn't realize we didn't think about the fact of music, and it was too loud, and we don't want to get copyright marks, so we're just not taking the chance, and that's where we're at with that. As for Maul here, he is back on the road. He is registered. Woohoo! He is still having some issues, that we're finding. We took care of some of the little stuff. I have to replace the brand new AC compressor this weekend because the bearing in it is bad for the pulley assembly. So I get to drain all my fresh Freon, take that out, put a new one in, and get it recharged again. Yay. But Mall is getting tint next Thursday. I'm not doing it. It's going to a shop nearby, Diamond Finish Auto Salon, I believe it is. If you're in the Delaware area, check them out. I actually had some good pricing for tint. One of our friends from Jeepin' for Heroes, one of the creators, actually is the one who sent me their way. So, what happened with the Jeep? Let's go over that. So, 2 weeks ago now? Yes, 2 Tuesdays ago. So not last Tuesday, but the Tuesday before. Aaron and my dad were putting on the new fender flares, which let me show you guys those. Because those came out really nice. Back ones look really good, especially with that cutoff that Cody did that I wanted. Oh, it looks so aggressive. And then nice and aggressive on the front too, especially with this nice steel bumper. I can't wait to get a winch for that though. There are going to be new lights replacing those Casey ones. I found some really cool ones that have like an X-type DRL. So that's what I'm going to do for that, to replace those ones out. But that's down the line and whatnot. So Aaron was helping my dad with the fenders, and he cut a little too much off and was trying to weld pieces back on, and it caught behind this panel right here. As you can, a little bit of damage right there still. But it wasn't all too bad. I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't too bad, thankfully. It could have been a lot worse. The car was salvageable. It was still able to get through inspection all clearly. it took a little, took me playing with wires for a little bit because it melted. It didn't fully go through the wire. It got the wires, but it didn't fully melt through them, like didn't fully melt the wires. All it did was melt a lot of the insulation and then stick a lot of the insulation to each other. So I got all the stuck insulation, got all the wires separated, taped them all up, and it's good for right now. I'm gonna end up going in and either cutting them and putting new pieces in, or cutting and heat shrinking and putting them back together. One of the two. I just want something. Right now, it's just got tape. I want something better in the future, but I'm not worried about it right now. That'll be down the line in a little bit. So that is where we're at with the Jeep. It does also need to get its brand new AC compressor replaced, which, yay. Not because anything done wrong, just I have bad from factory. The bearing for the pulley is bad. Anytime the clutch is engaged, everything sounds fine. As soon as that clutch disengages, it makes this like squealing noise. So something's wrong with the bearings. I have a new one that just got here today under warranty, so we should hopefully do that this weekend, fingers crossed. But we will see. We have a lot going on this weekend. We have baby girl, we have our niece's birthday party and another birthday, and then Sunday Nat and I are actually going to be working on the headliner for this because we've got the actual headliner done. Now it's time to start doing the starlights. And I can already hear, oh, why are you doing starlights on such an old vehicle? Oh, you sure you're wasting your money? Fuck you. F you. It's my money. Let me do what I want. You go do what you want with your money. I'm gonna do what I want with my money. Whoever said I made financially good decisions lied to you. If you thought I made financially good decisions, you're in the wrong place. But going forward from here, we're going to have some more stuff for this. I'm going to be getting more things down the line and whatnot. My mom, she, just needs some basic maintenance stuff, but we're probably going to make a video on that. The Impala, again, basic maintenance stuff. It needs a new wheel bearing because the wheel speed sensor wires messed up. Probably, again, just because here's the way I want to look at it is if I can give information to other people to help them, then I want to do that. And I want to make a safe space on here for everyone who likes cars. You can be in the Jeeps, you can be in the motorcycles, you can be in the trucks, you can be in the drift cars, Formula One, whatever. We just like anything that has a motor around here. So my whole goal with this channel is to have a safe space for people to learn things about cars, whether it's performance things or just everyday things. Eventually, what I would love to do is find a way to bring mental health awareness more into motorsports and just be more open about mental health in motorsports, because there are plenty of cases of mental health keeping people from doing motorsports or stunting them in motorsports or whatever. And so that's why, it's kind of fitting that we started in May, because May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and then June, Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So just keep it going. Yes, it is also Pride Month. Yes, I will acknowledge that. And I'm going to just put all this out right now. I am gay. I have nothing against Pride Month. I have nothing against there being a Pride Month, whatever. Personally, do I think it should have overlapped with Men's Mental Health Awareness Month? No, because the two can honestly go hand in hand if you really want to get into it, but that's a discussion for another day. I'm not your typical guy. I like to get my hands dirty. I like to work with my hands. I didn't do well in school. And I get told all the time, if you had just met me on the street, you would have thought I was shit. Because I don't act gay. I'm not a feminine gay. And if you are, cool, good for you. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just not me, and that's not what I'm into. And that's what pride kind of has become a lot about, in my opinion. And I was kind of being forced by people in high school to be a feminine style gay, and that just wasn't me. And so finding myself more outside of high school, and as I've grown up and have realized, like, okay, the reason I'm doing that is because of my anxiety. The reason I'm doing this is because of my depression. So what is causing those? Okay, and taking a step back and looking at that. We want to be a safe space on YouTube for everyone to learn either the basics about cars, whatever. And eventually we want to bring more mental health awareness. That is our goal. But whether it is your first time watching an automotive video, or you've watched people like Evan Shanks, Dustin Williams, Adam LZ, which, sorry, going back, Evan Shanks is a very good representative of mental health in motorsports, because he had stopped his doing things in motorsports because his anxiety had gotten so bad. If you don't know his story, go check it out. His story about how he's overcome his anxiety and whatnot has actually been quite a bit of a encouragement to chase after my dreams and to stop letting my anxiety, my depression, and whatnot get in the way of so much stuff, and to stop living for other people. I was living for other people so much that it was making my anxiety spiral so much, and I wasn't then experiencing the things that I liked. I went to Adam LZ for the first time this year with Aaron, and now it's something I'm like, I'm never missing this, and I'm following all kinds of drifting people now. I had always been into drift, but this had being in the atmosphere and everything kind of just opened up a new thing. So this has been very all over the place. I did not have bullet points like I was supposed to have today. Natalie was supposed to make me bullet points and she did not. I was busy at work all day. But that is what is going on, what we hope to have happen in the future. We really hope you guys will like and subscribe. We want to hopefully be able to start doing this. Want to hopefully be able to do this more and put more time into this and whatnot. It's just hard with having a full-time job, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna figure it out, and that's the thing, is we're still having some growing pains and whatnot, and learning. So right now, our next steps are figuring out a camera, because ours has taken a crap, and yeah. So if you are interested in anything drifting, Jeeps, automotive in general, really, give us a follow. We'd love to have you along. If you have any advice, feedback, whatever, be like, hey, I think you could do this to make the videos a little bit better. Cool. We'd love to hear your guys' feedback so we can make some editing adjustments, whatever, and make things that you guys would more so enjoy. We're just still learning what we need to do. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great night or day, whatever it is for you, and we will catch you fellow deviants in the next one. Ciao!